I'm Patrick.
I'm Katie Beth.
I'm Miller.
I'm Andre.
I'm Keenan.
We have been married for 17 years.
Yeah.
Our oldest son is Miller, and he's 14. We have another son, Andre, who's 13. And then our baby is Keenan, and he just is about to turn 8. And all three of them are adopted, and we are really anxious to add a precious little girl to the mix.
And our dog Zoe is also adopted.
She is. She was adopted from the Humane Society.
We love worship. We love our church family. It's a hospital for sinners. You don't have to be perfect there. We just love God's mercy and grace.
My husband's a baseball coach, and that's a very big part of our lives. We stay at the baseball field frequently.
The boys often say that we spend the night at home just sometimes, but we live at the baseball field.
Mm-hmm. So baseball's a big part of your life.
Baseball is our life.
What are some of your hobbies?
I definitely like skiing and being on the boat and going out in the water, correct, and love staying in the South where I can hunt and fish, and can't wait to take my daughter to Southern Belle dances and walk her down the aisle and see her grow and become an amazing Christian woman like my wife.
I'm one of those people that I bloom where I'm planted, so I have loved every place that I've lived, and I've never met a stranger. I love to talk. I love to listen, to get to know people. That's my favorite part about life, I think, is having relationships. My master's degree is in counseling, and so I have done therapy and life coaching and different sorts of mentoring and counseling, and that's really where my heart is.
On Christmas, it's not so much fun for me, but it's fun for everybody else. Katie makes us all dress in the same pajamas, and sometimes those are like grown adult Batman pajamas, and sometimes they're Pokemon pajamas, and then we have to take a family picture together with it.
Beside the Christmas tree.
Yeah, and they're really cute and adorable later, but they're not fun while we're doing it. But we do go to the cabin. Her parents own a cabin on the Tennessee River, and we spend summers there and Christmases there, and we have a great time on the water and hanging out and playing games.
We feel like we're really close to our family. On both sides of the family, we have really supportive family members, and besides church, that's the biggest part of our lives is family.
Our neighborhood is in like a cul-de-sac. It's very peaceful and quiet, so there's not a lot of traffic on our street, and our neighbors are super amazing.
The boys spend a lot of time riding bikes and playing with the kids in the neighborhood, and they can go have fun.
Adoption is such an amazing story about how God can put a child in our lives and teach us so much about who God really is. So God has really revealed himself to me through adopting children, and we can't wait to adopt our baby girl.
We feel really blessed to have been able to be a part of that process and to learn through the love that we have for our children, and the fact that we don't see them as adopted. We don't see them as not being a part of us. We're bonded by love, even though we are not bonded by DNA or biology.
And we're open to open adoption or closed. We feel whichever direction God leads us in, we're willing to have an open adoption or a closed adoption. And we want to thank you for your time, and maybe God will allow our paths to cross.
Thank you.
Thank you.